What's up, nerds and nerdettes and wee little nerdlings all? It's your buddy Big John and G for Two Gun Pixie presents Legendary Gaming. My friends, for Friday Night Filler, I have two things to say. One, this is not going to be a filler game, my friends. This might run in 2 hours. I know that's happened before in the show, but that's because I usually don't expect it to happen. Now it might. But this game is so amazing. I had so much fun with the solo last week. I wanted 20-Sided Warriors to start playing this game. Legend of Novus by Fundamental Games, designed by Wesley Woodbury. And you might remember him from a game that we just loved called Duel of the Dragons, a 1 or 2 player combat card game. We loved the hell out of that, and I loved the hell out of this game last Friday. Now, without hyping it up too much, I'm hoping that the Ryman, what's up, brother? And Chris, you may remember from last Saturday, we are still testing the waters with him. I don't know. We might throw him back. He's a little small, but everything's going fine so far. No, really, Chris had a great time last week. We had a great time. So he may very well be the new regular 20-Sided Warrior. But that's not for you to decide. That's for me to decide because it's my damn group, my damn channel. So yes, we are playing Legend of Novus, and we're not playing the experimental co-op game. No, that experiment we are leaving on the side. We are playing the regular versus mode. So each of these two are looking to become literally legends of Novus. Because about 100 years ago or so, there was a great magical storm that ripped through the land and actually brought magic to the land. Besides magic, it also brought monstrosities and abominations and demons and shadow creatures along with it.
I have a name.
Mankind has begun to learn to manipulate magic themselves, and we begin to see divine casters and magical casters and druidic individuals. But they all want to strive to be legends and champions. So which two do we have? Right, man. Who are you running?
I picked Chandril, Priestess of Braille. I don't know if I'm saying that right. I'm getting as close as I can. Yeah, Priestess.
She is a priestess, a holy woman. And what is her abilities?
Priest. You cannot be cursed. When you draw a curse, discard it, then draw another card. Gain +2 combat against undead creatures. And her ability is Defensive War. Gain +2 combat for the turn. You do not gain any victory effects for this battle. And it looks like she has a permanent +1 combat bonus.
So your combat cube starts at 1.
That's it.
All right, Chris. Who are you running?
I am Davla, the Wizard of Asa.
And anyone that watched my solo playthrough last week knows pretty much what she can do. I enjoyed playing her.
There it is.
You get experience if you successfully run away.
Excellent.
Which actually I found to be a good way to get XP early on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because until you start getting some experience and some items, well, you play however you find works. So we're ready to start.
It's also a very Doctor Strange looking sigil that being summoned on that.
Okay.
Maybe that's what it was reminding me of last week.
Looks very much like a one of his shields or something. Yeah.
All right, so now to start the game.
Yep. Preparation phase.
Ryan, why don't you start?
Yes. Who wants to start? Okay, so preparation phase. Play any number of reward cards. Play one adventure event card. Purchase one adventure card or one reward card for 25 gold. Now, I believe it's one of those or any of those steps.
You can do any of those, any or all.
Steps, any or all. Well, I will play one of my reward cards. I started the game with the holy symbol. And being priestess, I feel like it's rather applicable. Gain +2 combat against demon and undead. If I destroy this card, I can destroy a curse card in play. I can't be cursed, so that's not so bad. If I destroy this card from play, I gain +5 combat for 1 roll. And it is an equipment. Does this go? Oh, okay. The item symbol, so I'll put that here. Reward cards, play one adventure event card. This event will be played during preparation phase. Pay 25 gold. I don't have enough. So I'm not going to worry about that. Purchase one adventure card or one reward card. I don't have enough gold for that. So I think this is just going to roll right on into the adventure phase. Unless, is it my preparation phase, then Chris' preparation phase?
It's your full
my
turn.
turn, then his turn. Okay, cool. So travel. Choose to either travel or explore. Travel up to 2 map markers. Roll the travel die, complete the action, and follow the location guide if applicable. If I recall from the little bit that I've seen about this game so far, there's different symbols on the cities that. There's the entire location guide. Yes.
And if you go to the city with the appropriate symbol of your class, you're going to get experience just for going in, and then maybe something else, maybe some money, maybe an item. I only played the one class, so that's all I know of is the one class.
Well, I see that Braille has the holy symbol, and also she's the priestess of Braille, so may as well.
So you move up to 2 spaces.
So that little dot counts. Every dot is a space.
That's kind of like a waypoint.
Okay, so I'll go 1 and 2 to be the ridges of Kadar.
So now roll the die. Roll that 6-sided white die. This is a prototype, everyone that's watching this.
That is the movement icon, so I believe that's an extra move.
You can either gain 1 more movement or a certain amount of gold. Right? I think it's 10. Let me double check that.
That sounds right.
Let's see. I think it was 10. Yes. You may move 1 extra or gain 10 GP.
I think I'm actually going to take the extra move because 1 more space will put me at the city of Braille. So let's just go ahead and move that 1 extra space.
Pardon me. Now check out the location guide.
Let's see here.
And it'll probably say if you are a religious...
Oh, it's in alphabetical order. Okay, excellent. The first time you visit this location, if you are a priest class, which I am, you gain +2 experience. Draw 1 reward card. While in Braille, you may pay 25 gold to destroy a curse that is on this character. But I gain 2 XP as a priest class, so this goes up 2, 6, 7.
I think I had 2 curses the most.
While draw 1 reward card. The reward cards are in the center.
I think they're right there. Yeah, the curses take up slots in your character board.
Yeah. I think the skill slots.
Yeah.
I got the Staff of the Ram. It's 2-handed weapon. It's for the Druid class. I don't think I can use this. Because it has the Druid class.
You can still hold it in your hand, and you can sell it for the gold. I believe there's a gold listing there.
Yeah, there is. 25 on the bottom. Gain +2 against humanoid and animal creatures. You may play ally cards under this staff or add their combat value to it. Their combat to its value. Let me just take a look and see if I can find anything about that. The books here. There. Okay. About equipment and things.
Let's get a good look at the board. Well, Ryan is
through this very quickly.
Looking through the rule book for a moment.
Equipment, weapon items.
When do we play skill cards?
Well, are they considered adventure cards?
You'll play them to the board
Mm-hmm.
during, I believe it is the recovery phase.
Okay.
Cool. Or is it I think it's preparation or recovery. Because preparation phase, is it an adventure card or adventure or reward
It would
card?
be rewards.
So yeah, the first step of
Actually, adventure, yeah.
One of the options of the preparation phase
I
is any
see.
number of reward cards or an adventure card. So it would be at the top or at the end of your
Says that on
turn.
the back.
Yeah, I took a second for me, so I was like, oh wait, that's what these are. Okay. These are items which must be assigned to a hand slot in your character. 2-handed items. If an item has a class icon, then you may not equip it unless your character also has that class icon. You may only equip items during your preparation phase and your recovery phase. You may return equipped items to your hand during these phases as well. So, yes, with that being the Staff of the Ram being a class-specific item, I cannot equip it to my...
I ended up getting a skill when I did my solo last week that let me use another class.
Is that cloud icon you don't
The
have?
cloud icon, yeah.
Okay.
I have the priest icon, which is the goblet with like the.
Okay, so if it's on the right
sparkles
side,
and
it
yeah.
has to match.
Yeah, I think this is considered a magical item also because it's got the
Gotcha.
blue siding on it. So yeah, so I can't actually use that. When I've traveled, I rolled the die. I followed the location thing. I'm not exploring because I think I have to. Actually, I guess no, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, it's either travel or explore.
Yeah, or explore. So it moves on to the recovery phase, which is step 3. Play any number of reward cards. I'm not going to worry about that. Sell rewards for GP if in a city. I am in a city. This staff I can't use, so I may as well sell it for its value of 25 gold. I will put this. Oh, dang. The rewards are up there, so I'm going to put this in like a little discard pile.
Oh, I
here.
see.
So I'll take 10, 20, and I'll just take a 25 marker. It'll be easier. 25. Exchange GP for XP as per the chart. I believe 50 gold is 1, 100 gold is 3, 150 is okay. I don't have enough to do that, so I'm actually not even going to bother.
Mm-hmm.
Change to advanced class, so you have 10. I don't. I'm at 7. Discard down to 5 cards. I only have 1. So my turn is over.
All right. I'm just going to plunge in. You guys let me know if I'm inadvertently cheating.
You're cheating.
Oh, no, I touched the coins. Cool. Play any number of rewards. Play 1 adventure card. So I'm going to do both of those. Can I... You said something about the borders before. Is this okay for
that?
magic
Looks fine,
using?
yeah, because it looks like it's just the... So it's got the hand symbol, which means how many hands it takes. That's your combat value. And that's how much gold it's worth.
Really cool.
So you're
You can use
fine.
that.
I'm doing a one-handed short sword. We started at 5.
Yeah, start at 5.
Then I'm playing Master of Weapons, which as long as I
Ah.
have 2 one-handed weapons or a weapon in each hand, I'll get a bonus. But this and this, does that mean this pumps up 3?
I believe so.
Yes, every
1, 2,
point.
3.
So 2,
Every
2,
point
3.
that's on a
Okay.
card that you're
Oh, we
playing
always
on the
have one.
board will add a point.
Awesome.
Plus, your experience will add points, and in some cases, your class, you're starting. Like Ryan, you started with 1.
I started with 1, yeah, from my class, and because I have 6, 7 XP, I'm actually at an extra +2. So I'm at a 4.
Yeah, the rules suggest
So you
that you
were thinking
constantly
5,
count
so
your points,
Your XP level is 5, so you ever had an extra +1.
and I found that to be
4
needed.
combat.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, so it all like translates down at the bottom.
We started with 1.
We
Got
started
it.
on the shield, which is 1.
Cool.
Then you gain 1
Well, I
for your
think
sword.
no, the wizard starts with 0.
Oh, yeah?
You start with 1 because it says something on your card.
It was a +1, so I think it starts out. Maybe I don't know.
Starts out at 0.
So I should have been 1 behind you.
So I think you're all set because you were there. So then you got the 1, 2, 3, and then 4 from your XP value. So you're at 4, so you're good.
All right, cool. Then I am on to travel or explore, right?
Yes.
All right, then I'm going
Move
to
up to 2 spaces.
boop, boop, flooded plains.
Roll the die. That is an encounter or combat.
Fantastic.
I think that one, yeah. Whatever that is, the encounter deck.
All right. Demon. Victory +1 treasure or equipment and defeat -2 experience. If I roll a 5 or less from seduction, immediately end the battle and discard a card from your hand. This is not a defeat.
So I believe the action
Ooh,
skill
6.
takes effect first, which is the bottom text.
Yes.
So you roll for that first. So you
Okay.
roll and you add your XP level. Does it
Which
say?
Yes.
is 5 right now.
So 5 plus your 5, that's a 10. I
So,
think.
yeah, if you roll 5
Oh,
or
if you roll a
less.
5 or less.
So you passed. There's
Okay.
no ill effect.
All right, red. So now I just fight him. Yeah?
Yes.
And my combat is currently +4 to whatever I roll, and I've got to beat a 6. Is that right?
Yes, I believe it's meter beat.
You have to roll a die for the monster
Meter
too.
beat? Okay.
Oh, for the monster too. So
Yes.
yeah, that one as well. Or
Ryan, why don't you roll it?
Yeah.
I'll roll the sure.
Murder me!
Don't worry, I roll low. You'll be fine.
Or seduce me, as
Seduce
it
you.
were.
It's a 4.
I have 4 and 4, and I have +4.
Plus 4, so you got an 8. The monster has a set. Is it a 6 or a 2?
Ooh!
Oh, so the monster actually won.
So I got destroyed. So I lost, which means I lost 2
XP.
XP. Bummer, man. Bummer.
But the next card is a quest card.
Yeah, I was just noticing that that's a different backing than the first.
Okay.
The first icon was.
So I moved that. I did
Mhm.
the completion of that. Follow location guide if applicable. But since I had an encounter, we don't do the location. Is that right?
Yes, you still encounter
Still do the
the
location.
So here you go.
All right.
Flooded,
This was
location will tell you what to do.
flooded plains.
Plus, I believe I remember reading something about that before. You have to stop your movement if you hit the flooded plains.
Oh, I
Yes,
see.
that's
I mean,
right.
you end up doing your 2 to go there anyway, so it ended up
Right.
working out perfectly fine.
Travel.
If you would pass through the flooded plains while traveling, you must stop at the flooded plains. Ignore this effect if you have the flying ability.
Ooh, you can fly in this game?
Yes.
Not me, rubber.
No, I can't either.
Yes, I got a flying belt or something near the end of the game
That's
last week.
And this ends my turn. Yes, other than the
Yes.
recovery phase.
Yes,
Cool.
recovery
Well, that's all the
phase.
flooded plains said. It was just if you go here, stop.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Maybe it was something else.
Sometimes you get stuff. Some
Yeah.
places it's a fight. It's always different. Something only activates if you pass through it instead of stopping. It's
Well, I don't have enough gold to buy XP, so that's it. All done. The flooded plains murdered me.
so the preparation phase for Ryan.
Let's see. The event caravan. This event may only be played during a preparation phase, which is pay 25 gold, then move your player to any location on the map. Then proceed to the adventure phase. Oh, I see. So this ends my preparation phase if I play this.
Yes, it does.
Let's see.
Put a little more juice in the camera. Camera quake coming up. There we go.
Actually, I think I just realized I may have done something wrong my last turn.
Great googly moogly, man.
Well, you lose.
Automatic loss.
That's it. It's back to shooting ladders
It's a
with
forfeit.
Oh no, I'm okay. Because I'm looking around the board to see the different icons, and I see that there's the city icons, and I remember it just said you can only sell things in a city. I'm like, wait, does that not count as a city?
Yes,
But the
it
next
does.
one does is indicates class benefits like the location and is also considered a city. So all good.
Cool.
Yeah, I think basically, unless it's one of those little dark,
Little tiny ones.
yeah, the little dark gray nodes there.
Yeah.
I think those are the only ones that are not cities.
All right. Cool.
Or I played the game wrong last week.
No, I mean it says that class cities are cities.
No,
as
yeah,
well,
I mean,
so
you're right.
all good. Let's see. Well, I probably wanted an encounter of some kind, so. But, let's go back to the ridge. I'm going to take one movement of my 2 that I can have. I'm going to go to the ridges of Kadar. So I'm basically just bypassing my preparation phase. I'm not doing anything. I'm not changing anything around.
I found I was doing that a lot.
I guess I could have purchased a reward card, but I'll just see how things are going to shake
And
out for
if
now.
you look at the progression of advancement of gold coins to XP,
Mhm.
you can see it's definitely worth it to try to save up the
For
150.
For the 150, yeah, because it's a lot.
You're gonna get a better cut for your money.
Agree. So I just traveled the 1, so I rolled the travel die. That is what is that?
Equipment or treasure?
Oh, it's the reward. Oh, cool. Let's see.
Yes, the treasure chest.
Small treasure. This card may be redeemed for 5 gold at the beginning of any phase of your turn.
Ooh.
Interesting. Cool. So now I ended there, so I followed kind of the location guide, please. Thank you.
Ridges.
So it's back towards the back.
The ridges for her pleasure.
Ridges of Kadar. If you face an encounter on a turn in which you travel to or past the Ridges of Kadar, you gain +2 to all combat rolls this turn. I didn't do any combat. So.
2 years. I mean, you didn't have an encounter. It was in your
Didn't have an
favor.
encounter. I just got
But now,
some
moving
money.
forward, if you guys ever need to pass through there again, you'll get a bonus.
Yeah, bonus.
Sure.
So into the recovery phase now. I will exchange my small treasure for 5 gold. Beginning of my recovery phase. 4, 5 gold. There's one in here somewhere. Maybe not. All right, I'm just gonna exchange these 5 for 10. I'm gonna do that.
If we run out of coins, I'll grab some of the colored beads.
Play war cards. Play 1 adventure event cards. Sell rewards for GP in a city. Exchange GP for XP. Do I have to be in a city to exchange gold for experience? No, right? Just as exchange gold for XP. That's for the chart.
Yeah.
The rewards I have to be in a city for.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I think I'll just stop there. So I'm all set.
Oh, shit. It happened again. We have to keep track of the rounds.
Oh!
So this was the start of round 2.
Yeah, I still have 1 turn left in round 2.
Okay.
All right,
So
round
we'll do
2.
the same thing I did last week. This is going 25 rounds, so we'll just take this.
Roll it over.
Yeah, and then, yeah, exactly, roll it over.
Cool.
So this is still round 2, the end of round
Still
2.
round 2.
Skipping preparation and running to
Diving.
Ark Island. So every move I roll a dice?
Yes, every time you move, and if you once you're finished with your movement.
Once I'm finished.
Yeah, so if you're moving 2 spaces, you can move up to your 2,
Uh-huh.
and then you roll the die when you're done traveling.
Exactly.
Wow.
So if you wanted to go to there, I think that's another connection from Ark
Right.
Island. You can just take your
So
full
since
2
I have
movement.
2 actions, if next turn I started here, could I move here and then
At the beginning of your next turn, yes.
I would still be able to explore here?
No, move and explore are 2 different actions. You have to choose what you
Okay,
do.
moving or exploring.
Right.
So I might as well stop here since I have 2 movement anyway.
Well, if you move there for your both movement, one of the options on the die is a free move. So if
So I
you
might
get
end
that,
up there
you could
anyway.
end up there. That's what happened to me my first try.
All right.
So it's unless you want to try to get something at Ark Island, I don't know what it says in the location guide. You might want to be there since that's a specific
not really.
location. That's just
He wants to get to us.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
I'll check those dice. I think. Nope, that's not it.
that is an adventure card.
Adventure! If this card is revealed when exploring a location, you must discard it and face an encounter. An encounter event may only be played during the explore phase of your turn, as per Explorer rules. Event, encounter.
So I believe that just goes in your hand because it
Yes.
was not revealed during an explore. It was revealed as a result of the die roll.
Yes.
So how do I possibly use this in my hand?
I think it's considered an adventure card, so it would be playable during either the preparation or recovery phase.
Yeah.
Because both of those have a play and adventure card.
Right. What I'm wondering is how it's in any way useful.
Well, the encounters.
That's where you
Those.
get the epic encounters like
Oh,
this
so I
one.
can play
Yeah,
this.
so you can play that instead of
When exploring a location. No.
if you were exploring, and
Exploring is usually an adventure card, I believe.
yeah, so when you explore, you flip over the top card of the adventure deck. So if you were exploring this location as opposed to rolling the die, and that was revealed, you would immediately flip that up.
The event card
Instead, what you have is you have the option to go after an encounter card if you so choose. So moving into your next phase,
My next phase I could.
if you're so choose, you can see that that's a quest card. I want that now.
Sure.
So you could grab that moving into the recovery phase, which is
I will
basically
do
now.
that. Thank you for explaining that. It's encounter time! Special. I've got to fight this extremely strong
Is that a T-Rex?
I had to fight one of those.
Oh
Yeah.
no! I'm gonna lose more experience.
11. You can run away.
There is the runaway.
I can run
option.
away. Okay.
You have the runaway option.
So, how do I go about running away? Oh, I
It's-
haven't been doing my spellcasting either.
Let's see, what is this thing?
No, you get a
Wait.
bonus of, I think, plus 40 you run away.
+3.
+3.
Yeah, so I'll do that.
You must battle Reptosaurus for 3 rounds. If you win 2 of the... Okay, so you're not... I'm not sure. Battle.
Which is the same thing you have to do with the big
With the
boss.
boss
3
monsters,
rounds.
right.
Right.
But I forgot
But
what
I
it is
just-
you have to roll
do I just
against.
get to
So
run away?
check the rule book on that for runaway.
For the
What-
escape, I believe it's
a 5 or 6
I
or
think
6?
Well, it's on a
You
D10,
have to
so
roll
it's
a
5 or
6
higher,
or
6 or
better.
higher. And that's taking into consideration your
Yeah.
bonuses. So
Yeah.
if you roll a 4, if you have a +2
Yeah.
to your runaway and you roll a 4, you'll still be fine.
I have a +3.
So you need to get a 3 or higher, I think. Again, let me just
Yeah, you're
check.
right. That's coming back to me now from last week because I had to do
It's
that a
all
lot.
coming back to me. All right, here it goes. Run away! That'll do it.
And you get an experience
I
for
get an
that.
experience back.
Run,
All
run,
right.
run away.
So he just goes away, and I've wasted that. This is discard for that. And then I got no gold.
No.
So my
Wait, you didn't use this? Did you?
I did that to
Going
get
into the
this
recovery
in-
phase,
in
he
Oh,
used it
that was in
as
recovery
his
phase. Okay,
adventure
gotcha,
card,
gotcha,
yeah.
gotcha.
which turned out to be the worst idea. So now we're on to round 3. Yeah.
Yes, going to the top of round 3 with my
Round 3.
start fight. Just checking to see where the runaway thing is. I cannot seem to.
I keep searching.
Yeah. I thought we'd be near the combat rules, but
For the-
it was
for the what?
Place.
Those 3
The runaway
For the escape.
value, just to make sure we're doing it right. I mean, you rolled a
Too far
9, so
back.
I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure.
there's no way.
You're too far back.
I thought
It's
it was
12 total. I think I got away.
I think you're. Yeah. Again, I'm pretty
You
sure
did.
it's just a
You
6.
did.
You're fine. I just
Here
wanted to
it
make sure.
is, yeah. And rolling a 6 or higher.
6 or higher. And that's with your bonuses. So
Yeah.
okay. And yeah, you nailed it from the get go. But let's see. All right, so I'm there. So there's only one city for each class icon, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So I can't do
If I remember correctly from Wes's solo play of the exclusive bard character, he has an ability to count as every class.
Yes, that was really interesting to me. It was like, oh, he counts as everyone?
Yeah.
So he can just roll around to all these different locations and just generate XP like crazy, which looked awesome. I think I'm gonna go to...
I had that free movement just as an ability. I didn't even have to.
Oh, you do? Oh, you have an extra move?
That's her wizard powers.
Oh,
Yeah, she has a choice of an extra move, bonus on escape, and
I
a
see.
third
Once per
one.
turn, you may have one of the following: gain
Yeah.
movement, gain 2 combat, or gain 3 to
Combat.
run away.
Knowledge is power.
I'm just gonna move 1 and 2 to just a random outpost location.
They can hear you. They know you're talking smack about their outpost.
It's a lovely
And how
outpost.
random
What
it
does
is.
he
Just-
mean random?
Despite how in the middle of nowhere it is a
We were
very
put
nice-
here for a very specific reason, Governor. I mean, we don't know what
I
it
don't know,
is
you're
because
not-
that's
you're
above
not
me
near
pay
a
grade.
river,
You're the
you're
best
just-
random people I've ever met.
Next, you're going to be calling us NPCs.
They're onto me. Run away.
That's a non-portent character.
Strategic navigation. Choose a player. The next time that player would travel during their adventure phase, they gain a +3 to movement. Interesting.
You are a player.
I am a player. Player.
Equip motorcycle.
Thank you, random people, for the motorcycle.
Have fun storming the
So
castle.
that I traveled.
Hopefully they're remaking
No,
that.
no,
I
no,
don't know what
No.
they're thinking.
no.
What? Did I miss something?
Yes, no, you didn't miss
Yeah.
nothing. No, nothing is happening. Nothing is
No.
happening.
Okay.
Go back to
If
your
there's any
regular life.
justice in the world, nothing will happen.
So I think that's the end. I don't really have much I'm going to do here. Actually, well, okay, this is an event card, so I can travel. Well, I'm not going to travel my next turn. I think I'm going to stay here and explore my next turn. So I'll just hold off here and I'll move past my recovery phase and just turn it over.
Yeah, you guys got to start getting some more gear, man.
Yeah, so I'm going to start trying to explore.
All right, my prep phase is garbage
Garbage,
again.
okay.
Moving to
That was almost every single one of my turns.
so ending movement,
Yep.
rolling die. I get an extra movement or 10 gold. I choose 10 gold.
So instead of taking the shortcut, you found a sack of gold.
There we go. I found a corpse with some tasty
And the
gold.
bards will sing the tales of how you found bags of gold whenever you didn't take a shortcut.
She found a purse and put it in her pocket. A sock, where is a sock?
Should be at the very beginning. I think it's alphabetical. The
What?
location guide.
Yes, that's right.
You and your alphabet powers. The first time you visit this location, if you are wizard class, you gain the 2 experience. And now I'm 1 above where I started. And draw 1 reward card. Yes.
So hopefully it's a wizard item.
Alright.
Or universal.
Or universal.
A lady never tells. So I can now play any number of awards cards.
Yep.
So we want to do that.
Do it. Do it.
Okay. So some of these, can they be used as instants, or we play them and then use them as, so we like play them to our body.
Generally,
As an item, and
yes.
then
If
use
it
it.
has the symbol on it, like an item symbol, that has to be played in the slot. If
Cool.
it doesn't,
Okay,
that's
so
the
we use
instant.
it and then
Yeah, it looks like pretty much everything has an icon associated with it in some capacity.
Even instant things do, like potions of like,
Yeah.
they're instant effects, but they still have to be equipped
Cool.
before you can use them.
I am playing Aura's Blessed Water. I can throw water on you to remove poison and make myself more protected. And that is my turn.
Oh yeah, that's because that's got the item icon.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's exactly how that matches up.
All good.
All right.
And it has a class symbol and no class symbol.
No class
I'll find
symbol.
the 4.
No class symbol.
Round 4.
Round 4.
Not
Fight!
going to do anything special for my preparation phase. Do I
Come back here.
The right. That doesn't add anything. That's only when I'm facing demons and undead.
I'm
I'm
making
plus
a Mortal
1.
Kombat movie again too. I thought they would have learned from.
Well, they have the potential to make it better now than the one of the
Yeah, there's not a lot there though.
But I mean, how are they going to recast Raul Julio? How are they going to recast him?
Like another language.
I feel like the only way they gotta go like real B movie slasher like.
That's got to be how it's going to be good, though, right?
That's the only way I can see it being good.
No, what I'm really upset about, really upset about, is Banana Splits.
I don't know anything about that.
They're turning it into a horror film, which looks reminiscent to what's that? Five Nights at Freddy's.
Oh, okay.
Now, if you don't know who Banana Splits are, they were a hippy dippy
Oh,
Hanna-Barbera
I see.
live action furry show,
Yeah,
guys in
yeah.
costumes, back in the late 60s.
Like Puff and stuff.
Yeah. And it was like a kind of a variety show. They had little acts they did, and then there was cartoons like the Three Musketeers,
Right.
and then there was a live action Treasure Island serial that they had going on. Yeah, a whole bunch of shit. And it was really fun. I love the Banana Splits.
Mm-hmm.
And they're doing a horror film.
Horror version.
Yeah, I'm really upset.
They're just
I
gonna
really hope that was a
shred your
rumor.
childhood in
I
front
really
of
hope that
you.
was a rumor, because if it's real,
Hey, remember how much you loved this?
No, we have to make it adult for the people.
Well,
that grew
you'll
up
be
with this.
horrified watching it. So it's really they're gonna nail it no matter what.
All right, so I'm skipping the preparation phase. Instead of travel, I'm going to stay where I am. I'm going to do the explore. If in an explore location, follow the location's directions for the location guide. This is just, once again, random outpost number 2.
yeah.
Flip over the top card of the adventure deck. If it is an encounter, discard it and face the top card of the encounter deck. Otherwise, place a card in your hand. If you have not faced an encounter this turn, you may draw another adventure card or reward card, or play an encounter from your hand. It's an encounter. If this card is revealed in exploring, discard it and face an encounter. Boom. A demon.
Dun dun
Kind of
dun.
looks like either Batman or one of the gargoyles from that Disney cartoon Gargoyles.
Or Batman Well
It's
from the Tick.
a shadow demon. Combat value of 9. XP of 4. Victory thing is +2 rewards. Shadow Smoke is his action skill. Add your XP to the roll. If the result is less than 15, you do not gain your XP bonus this combat.
Yeah, I remember him.
So let's see. Well, let's see. So again, that's for combat.
Some dog dreaming happening in the
That's
corner.
for.
Their eyes are always so creepy when they get the rapid eye movement while they're dreaming. Always like, oh god, you're possessed.
The devil has my dog. The devil has my dog. Power
Well,
Christ
I would
compels.
have to. Oh no, okay, I can beat this, but it has to be an 8 or higher. Of course, I
No.
just miss it.
No.
So that's a 14. So
Oh, you rolled an L.
I rolled an L.
You lose.
Got the 14 in total, so it's not a 15 or better. So I don't gain my XP bonus this round of combat.
9.
So where's the other 10? If you could roll that one, I'm gonna roll this. So I have my
Okay,
XP
sure.
bonus right now is a plus.
The demon, shadow demon.
So I have to subtract that. So whatever I roll, don't add my plus 2 to that. So let's see. 7
Another L.
plus my 1 is 8. Oh, you got an 8? Oh boy.
17.
Yeah, that's not great. I don't think I'm gonna be able to beat this. So 7. I have a plus 2 against demons and undead. It is a demon.
I am Black Panther with wings.
It is. You know what? That's a better one. It's Black Panther with wings. That's 9, 10.
He's almost doing the Wakanda salute.
That's true. Yeah,
Demons forever. Look, when we get the card, I'll show it off to everyone.
Yeah, I'm not gonna beat this thing. So I'm not even gonna try to use my extra bonuses or anything. I'm just gonna take the loss, which I think is a loss of 3 XP. But I gotta look at it again.
Yes.
It's minus 3 XP.
Yep.
So I'll take the loss. 1, 2, 3, down to from 7 to 4.
Oh boy. Swinging up and down, up and down.
Yeah.
Up and down.
Yeah. That didn't work out too well for me.
Yeah, I ran away a lot in the beginning.
Well, I figured
I need to do that as the
it
wizard.
was
I
a
don't know why I'm
demon,
not
so I
always
thought
doing it.
with my priestly powers I could
Every
strike that demon. But
every
it didn't work out that
encounter-
way.
I did the math in my head first, and I was like, okay, I can miss this.
I had.
Or it was like, nah, dog, this ain't happening.
Problem is,
man.
I always want to risk it.
had a very
I am-
chance of success, but the dice rolls would have had to be very much in my favor, and they were not.
Yeah, otherwise,
Basically, he would have had to roll a 2.
otherwise I'm dipping. That's it. I'm just dipping the scene, man.
I've watched too much anime. I always think I can win.
You know, that's the problem. I really feel with a lot of newer D&D players.
Yeah.
They don't feel like they ever have to run away from encounters.
Right.
Fifth
Or
edition
that it's an option, really.
Yeah. And that was a huge option with the game originally. Yo, your ass had to run away a lot.
Yep.
And then just go back later after you re-geared and stuff. Man, if you didn't run away and your character died, boo freaking who? There was an article last year, I think it was one of the Facebook groups, that somebody was kvetching about the fact that the DM let their character die.
Oh, no.
And there were so many people like patting the snowflake on the back, taking their side. I'm like, my God, this is not what D&D is.
I make it very clear that you were going to get in situations you need to run.
I
away.
had a character that died. It was a complete direct result of what I did. I drank haunted soup and failed my fortitude save. I had a fortitude of like 12. I had to make a 15. I went, I can't lose this, and rolled a 1.
Rolled a 1.
In your defense, you had a very bad head cold. So
Yes.
you needed that soup.
I needed that soup.
Believe it or not.
Getting back to this.
Oh wait, yeah. Have you done your recovery?
I'm all yeah. I'm not doing anything on the recovery.
Surprise! I'm skipping my
skipping
prep
the preparation.
phase, and I'm using my wizard power
Dun, dun,
to
dun.
add +1 movement. Boom,
2 and
boom.
3.
A 3.
Will it be 4?
Kia. No, that is
Adventure card.
An adventure!
Days of high
A quest for evil. This quest may only be played at Exile.
Oh, do I write? I don't read it aloud unless it applies now. Or
No, I
is,
think,
is it public until?
No, it's
I
public.
think cards you get
Okay.
are public because there's no need to keep them secret.
It may only be played at Exile, the Molten City. You must battle a demon creature with a +9 battle. If you lose, discard this card. Gain +3 event quest.
Oh, there's Exile. Okay.
So I gain +3 if I win with this.
Yes.
Okay, got it.
And Exile is just up this way. Just
well,
up the road.
I guess I have a new plan.
We were just talking about Runaway versus Leroy Jenkins.
Let's
No.
run headfirst into
I'm
the
gonna
molten
kill
city.
this demon with a +9. Then that's nothing to do in recovery phase. So I'm out.
Okay.
Out dog.
Number 5.
Turn 5.
Turn 5.
Already turned 5.
Fight!
Are these supposed to be somewhat mysterious unless they've been discovered this turn? Like
Yeah, for the first game, sure. Right?
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Then I will not reference them.
Just have to look at the symbols and decide whether it's something you want to go
Right.
to.
I think I might just explore again. I might just kind of hang out in this outpost. I have to rekindle my relationship with these people, so I'm gonna chill out in the town for a while and just check out the outskirts.
Here she comes again.
So flip over the top card of the adventure deck. If it's an encounter, it is. Take the encounter card. Discard this first.
Discard!
An undead skeleton knight. I gotta be able to beat this thing, right? I mean, come on.
What's the attack bonus?
Attack bonus of 3.
What's your attack bonus?
My attack bonus
Double check it.
is
You started with 1.
gain +2. Yeah, I started with 1, so that's 1. I gain an inherent +2 against undead. It is undead, so it's already 3. Gain +2 against demon and undead. That's 5 with my holy.
Do you have an
symbol.
XP bonus?
I get an XP bonus. It is currently at 4, so I get an XP bonus of 1,
Oh,
so 6.
You know what I was doing? I was tracking both the XP and the combat with the red, I think it was. But I was using the other cube for the bonuses.
Oh, I see. Sure.
So like my XP has me at this level.
So you had a cube down here.
No, I just had a cube on the line. So if my level bonus was like 2.
Oh, on this one.
Yeah.
I see what you're saying. Yeah.
And then I could slide the other one as I'm gaining and losing bonuses on top of that.
Sure.
So that's why I figured everything else was a bonus.
I think I'm understanding. I mean, I'm just.
So I had 2
just do
cubes on the
totals.
same track.
Right. Yeah.
One
One
for XP and, well, I didn't have it, but if I had a class bonus.
Right.
And then the other cube was all the bonuses. And so those bonuses were constantly sliding around.
Yeah. Well, with the priest, it's like depending on what creatures I'm facing, there's different bonuses in play. Like for undead and demons, I gain a bonus. Like for this undead, I gain like 5 points. But like I wouldn't gain those 5 points if it was like a wolf or something.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm trying to be very careful. with
Animal
that.
Companion, I believe, is a +2 to your combat.
So it looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have +6 against this.
So this would be the 1, right? So you started there, but I would be back 1, correct?
Yes, you'd be off board.
Because I thought
So
it's a +0. I thought, that is the
Yeah,
1. That's
this
true
would be
because
the
it goes
1.
2 and then 1.
So my total should be 4. Yeah.
Yeah, so you're in the right. You're in the right spot.
Cool.
Because I think I'm also
Or
at
no,
a
it
12.
should be 5 because I have +2.
Right. Yeah, I think I'm also at a 1. It's actually this should be here because. Anyway, so yeah, +6
So round
against this guy. I rolled 4 plus my 6 is 10. So roll that one. 5 plus 3 is 8. So I have defeated the skeleton.
You're welcome.
Victory, gain 1.
The hand of fate came out.
This was an encounter, so that's going to go there. I gain
I
1
feel like
reward.
Zeus in the original Clash of the Titans, moving my pieces around the board. Ha ha ha.
A brooch of flying.
Oh, that's what I had.
Gain +1 to movement. Gain +3 to run away. You may ignore any travel effects from travel locations. It is an equipment. So I got that as a reward from my explorer in the encounter phase. Now onto the recovery phase. Play any number of reward cards. That's a reward card. I'm going to equip the brooch of flying.
Get those bonuses.
Play 1 adventure event card. I'm not going to play one of these. Now this card is. I guess it's an extra +3, so it's not that bad. I'm not gonna do that. Did I gain any? Oh yeah, I gained 1 XP from that. So actually that bumps up 4 to 5. It's still a +1. That should be it for me. So what are you?
Cool. I'm going to obviously skip my prep phase and then
No.
what the heck? I haven't done any ending of movement in Vase City. So I'm going to do my +1 to movement again. 1, 2, 3. And
Actually, I don't think you
then-
have to. I think you go there. That connects to Vase
Oh,
City.
it does.
So I
Yeah.
think you're good.
So I'm
So
not
you
gonna
can
do
save. You
that.
can save your
Save my
thing
whatever.
just in case. I don't know if you
bonus.
need to, but in case.
I get 10
Hey,
gold
10
and 1
gold.
extra movement. I will take the 10 gold, yeah. And then let's see what Vase City has in store.
All your plant needs.
When you sell an item in Vase City, you gain 5 gold for each item sold. If you are a thief class, gain blank instead. Nothing happens in Vase City. Well, that wraps it up.
All right.
Good night, nurse.
on to
Round
turn
6.
6.
There you are.
I'm just gonna I'm just gonna stay here and flip an advice. Actually, you know what?
I know a lot of Watts.
So these icons just means that they're event locations, right? Doesn't mean I get an event card for going or like a quest card for going there.
Those are for
Oh, I
fighting
have to
the
face. I
bosses,
face the
I
bosses.
think,
That's right.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm not ready for that.
You coward.
I'm not ready for that.
What do the orange ones mean?
I don't know. Maybe they have Demon Gate, Collapse Caves. Are they in here?
I believe so.
Maybe they have like special things tied to them.
Uh-oh. Well, let's be surprised. Let's
Yeah,
be,
you know what? You're right.
Let's
I'm
be
not gonna
idiots
look at it.
running into the maw of death.
Well, the Collapse Caves. It's three away. From
It sounds
me.
like a nice place.
I actually have it because I get a +1 to travel. So you know what? Yeah, let's see. 1, 2, 3.
Oh!
Extra mover plus 10 gold. I'll take the monies.
I got rich on that.
The roll the die.
Yeah.
Oh, is that your brooch that gives you extra?
Yeah, I get an extra +1 to my
Dang,
movement.
you're
he's-
cruising all over the map.
And
He's
also
flying.
the ones that like that one has a little symbol on it that is,
Uh-huh.
I can ignore those if I so
Sweet.
choose. And I get a +3 to run away.
And these mean you have to stop normally?
Looks like it. I think it's like
Okay.
when you move through them, there's something that you have to
Right.
read. I think.
What do the
Yes,
collapsed
that's what it
caves have in
means.
store?
Collapse caves. I'm on the wrong page. Actually, they're not here. Unless they're in the back.
Oh,
here
yes,
they are.
that's
They're in
right.
the
There's a
back.
couple out of order. I forgot about that.
Well, I think just the orange ones, because yeah, Aura's Altar, that's an orange one. Collapse Caves is up here. Demon Gate, and Ghostly
Demon
Coast
Gate.
is there. So, yeah, so the orange ones are the last page on the back.
Mm-hmm.
So Collapse Caves, explore. Roll a 10-sided die. Depending on the result, it depends on what I get. Got a 4. 1, 2, 3.
Does
or
explore
4.
mean you have to take the explore action there, though? Not just any
That's
movement?
right. You are. That is correct. So yeah, I think I just have to go there. My next turn, I can then explore it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it does say explore, so I just move there.
Cool.
And that's all I can do.
That's it. Any preparation?
Hell no! I'm going full throttle into adventure. I'm going to spend my extra wizard point to go to Crescendo Canyons. That's the only thing I've rolled this whole game. Wealth of knowledge. A player of my choice gains 3 experience.
Gee, I wonder who he's gonna
I
pick.
don't know. That's a tough call. Let's see what the Crescendo Canyons have in store. An explore action. I won't read until I explore. So I get to play an adventure card and I'll gain 3. 1, 2, 3. Now, does that mean I can change to an advanced class? Oh no, 9.
You're at
Sorry,
10.
one more.
Oh,
one
yeah.
more, and I can go to advanced
I
class.
believe you have to be in a city, or no?
Change to advanced class if you have
No.
10 XP or more. No, it doesn't look like it.
train.
Okay.
I have to be an apprentice. On to round 7.
Dun dun dun.
No prep phase for me. I'm just going to explore the collapsed caves. So now I will roll this because it's a roll die. I'm going to do that.
Beware the Morlocks. They crawl at
9 or
night.
10. Gain 1 reward card, 1 adventure card, and 50 gold.
Damn.
So 1 reward card. Rare gems. This card may be redeemed for 10 gold at the beginning phase of any turn. Beginning of any phase of your turn. My adventure card is a curse. You cannot be cursed. When you draw a curse, discard it, then draw another card. Small treasure. This card may be redeemed for 5 gold at the beginning of any phase of your turn. And I also gain 50 gold as a result of being here. So, is there a 50 token? There's not. There's just a 25, so I'll take these two. I think it's time to swap for some XP.
How much gold you at?
You're clinking all the way down the road.
50, 75, 85, 95, 100.
Have you turned in those small treasures?
It's another 15, so I'm getting close to the 150, about 115 with that. So now, yeah, going to the recovery phase, I'm going to use the rare gems and the small treasure. 10 and 5. This was a reward, and this is an adventure. So 10 and 5. 10, 20. Exchange for 25. It's an even 100. That's going to be it for me.
Radical. I will be exploring. So let's see what happens in Crescendo Canyons on Explore.
Crescendo Canyons.
I gain 25, then perform the standard Explore actions.
Gain 25.
What are the standard Explore actions?
So
That's right, you haven't explored yet.
I have not.
you take the top card of the adventure deck.
Time for
and
adventure.
See what it is.
All
If
right.
it's an encounter card, you go from that deck.
It is not.
Okay.
I got advanced studies. Okay. I can play it as an event. You may become any unused advanced class card of your choice, regardless of your current class.
Now, before you play that,
Mhm.
as part of the explore action, since you did not face an encounter,
Mhm.
you may draw an adventure card or reward card.
I gotta go reward. I need some weapons. Bad. Large treasure!
Got some cash?
Yeah. It's still not anywhere near 150. So, recovery phase. Play any number of rewards and 1 adventure. So I'll be doing both of these probably.
Large treasure is 25.
Rewards, thank you. And then advanced studies. I will be choosing my advanced class.
The basic classes. That's the advanced classes.
Thank you.
And you already
then
know
that'll be
which
my
one you
turn.
want.
Round 8. Fight.
And which advanced class caught your attention before?
Well, now that I'm not limited, I don't know.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's true. It's got option. Yeah, got options. Let's see. Let's go take a look and see what's at the Greater Woodlands. I'm gonna move my 2 this
A
way.
lot of squirrels.
Squirrel. Pay for squirrels. Extra move or free gold. I'll take the gold. I'll actually exchange this for the 10, 20.
Oh my god, this could be broken. We'll see.
And that's a location. Greater Woodlands. So I will read the location.
Oh, that's interesting. I like that one.
Oh, when you take an advanced class, you abandon your old. You know, you don't have the.
Oh, the powers
This goes
don't. The
away.
powers
Yeah.
don't stack. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
You only get 1 card.
I don't
Uh-huh.
want the advanced class then. Do I have to
No,
advance?
you don't have to.
It's an explore action for the Greater Woodlands, so I will wait till my next turn. That's gonna be it for me.
No recovery.
No need for recovery. I don't really have anything I can
All right, Chris.
do.
Preparation phase.
You know, this is ridiculous, but I'm gonna take the one that I just liked the name of before. So I just put it on top, and it doesn't.
Okay.
Time Thaumaturgist.
That's the one I
What
took.
a
It's
great
great.
title that is. Cool. obviously not doing that. I
And
already played
make
this.
sure you read the character's abilities.
Oh yeah,
Because they're very, very cool.
Yeah, basically I get to scry 3 whenever I need to draw any
Nice.
of these. Yes, any of these. And then once per turn, I can do one of the following. Discard 3 cards to gain an extra turn, which is big. Gain 4 for the turn for combat, and then gain +1 for the turn, which is the same as before. That does give me +0, but that was the same as last time.
Yeah.
So boy, did I waste that other card, but
You are Doctor Strange. Wow, you
it
have
did
the
let me
time stone and
level up
everything.
1 earlier. So I will be going.
All 14 million.
We'll check
outcomes.
out the.
So, by the way, if you're paying attention at home, that is between 2 games, 2 different players have loved
The
That-
time thaumaturgist.
that advanced class. It is really awesome.
Cool. Then I'm gonna roll this die.
Mhm.
I got something
Money!
other than that. Yeah.
unless you
I
wanna move
wanna.
again.
Yeah, I do wanna see what happens in the.
The-
We'll stick around. Why not?
Let me tell you, things got me shugana in there.
City, the first time you visit this location, if you are a druid class, gain +2 experience and draw 1 reward card.
And you are not a Jewish princess.
No, I'm not.
Yeah,
I don't have the
she
buns
doesn't
or
look
anything.
British.
She doesn't look Jewish.
British.
Yeah.
That was a good movie.
Great.
It's fantastic.
To turn.
His last great movie.
Yes.
Men in
Rough
Tights
ones
was
in there.
barely tolerable.
Really? I like Men in Tights. Wait, let me rephrase that. I like the movie Robin Hood Men in Tights.
Right.
He rehashed too much of his old jokes.
Very much starstruck
also-
because I sat 2 seats away from him, Sheriff of Rottingham, at a play once, and like I paid no attention to the play because I was like, oh my god, it's really him. But also, if looks could kill, that like terrible '80s Bond movie. It was like high school Bond movie. He's the villain in that. So the whole time I was just like, it looks could kill.
All right, so I'm at the Greater Woodlands. I moved there for last turn. It said it is an
Yes, it
explore
did.
action, so I'm not going to do any prep phase. Just going to do the explore. Let's go back to the book. Too far. No, not far enough. There we go. Perform the standard explore steps, except you draw 2 adventure cards instead of 1. If you draw 2 encounter cards, you place 1 into your hand, then resolve the other. Okay. So 2 adventure cards. Enchant item.
Ooh.
Choose a non-magical reward item in play. Place this card under it. It gains +2 combat as long as this is in play.
Nice.
Well, I will go ahead and enchant my holy symbol because it's not a magical item, which is weird. And I will enchant it.
The enchanted holy
Enchanted
symbol.
holy symbol. That's the text. +2. And I draw another adventure card. Experience of War. If you draw this event and you are the player with the most XP, draw another event and place this card on top of the event deck. I think you have more than I do. You're at 9. I'm at 5. 9! Gain up to 5 XP, but not more than the player with the highest XP. Okay, so I just basically match your XP.
Damn, that's nice.
Okay, yeah, so if I had the most XP, I would play something else because it doesn't benefit me to have the most XP and to gain that 5. But since I'm lower than you, I just bump myself up no higher than your points, so I'll just gain the 4 points.
Go.
That was the Explore. I have nothing to do for recovery.
Dunzo. I'm going to go... Yeah, we'll go just to the dark woods of Vayland, I think. And then I'm going... Well, might as well use the full movement. I'm going to Zendara's Cloud City. Zendaya's... Combat.
Yeah,
So I can draw 3
that's right.
and pick one.
Because I'm a wizard.
Of course.
So if I get that,
So
I
the
get
Hagrid is played by Sean Connery.
You're a
Oh,
wizard.
you're a wizard, Trebek.
You're a wizard now, dog.
Or you could say Bane. I was thought Bane sounded like Sean Connery with the Darth Vader mask on.
discard
Yeah.
the rest, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know, I never put that together till you just said that. Oh my god.
Batman. Well, you're confused, Batman.
I usually only talk this way to Miss Moneypenny,
So
Batman. But you'll be my bitch.
it's at 9, so I am at +2.
Yep.
That puts me there. Or here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah,
Cool.
my boy.
So I have +5 to the roll,
I will roll
and
this
you
one.
have +3.
+3. Okay.
And his ability, the Feral Wolf's ability does not count because I have a weapon equipped.
Okay. Roll the 3 plus your 3 is a 6. Roll the 2 plus your 5. You said you have 5. You have 7. So you
I'll
beat it.
do it. Okay, so victory, I get +1 treasure, which means I get to draw 3.
And you also
Goes
get an
wild.
XP.
I do. Okay.
Yeah, it's 1.
Oh, I see. There. All right. Okay.
Yeah, I call that a book. I don't know what that symbol's supposed to be with the XP.
I think
Well,
it
not
is a
that
book.
one.
Because looking at it on the character board, it looks like it's a book. Because it's sort of at an angle on the character boards. It's sort
Item.
of straight up and
This
down on most of
is-
the cards.
Yeah, it is a book.
If you just open up one of the character boards, you'll see it looks much more like a book that's sort of at an angle and kind of laid down, so you see it's like pages.
Oh, yeah.
Like a bound tone kind of thing.
Well, that's a no-brainer. I got the Ring of Resistance, which
Ooh.
at the end of this, I will... Oh, wait, I still got to look up what Cloud
Oh,
City
yeah.
does, other than freeze me and carbon.
I was just about to say that.
Pray we don't alter the deal any further.
If he doesn't survive, he's worth a lot to me.
They just came out with the
You will
second
be compensated.
episode of Vader Immortal in VR, too. I
That,
haven't...
that's what's gonna push me to be.
I'm waiting till they have all the episodes.
I think
I
I'm
don't
gonna
want
do
to
the same
wait
thing.
in between episodes.
I think I'm gonna do the exact same thing.
Where the heck is Clouds? Oh, it's in a...
Back. Look at the
so
back.
it's probably
Back
Z.
Okay.
And those are all the orange ones. It might be there. The very bottom, maybe.
There it is. Zundara's Cloud City. Gain 2 experience and 1 adventure card. You may only explore this location once per game.
Go stop by, have a drink at
Yeah,
have a drink at Lando's Lounge.
Then you get
an
an adventure
adventure
card,
card, but I get to choose.
Oh, that's right. You
two.
choose.
I'm gonna slow this game down so much. All this choosing.
I hear the sounds of battle happening just outside the
And
city.
the 20-sided mutts are excited about the game too.
Where's that city?
Which one?
City of Shadows.
City of Shame. Oh.
City of
Oh.
Shadow.
It doesn't say it in the name.
Oh, yeah, that's why you had the Exire City of like Molten City or something. I was looking for Molten City. I'm like, I don't see that here. Just Exire is there.
Cool. Then I think.
Are you looking for lava? We have lava here at Molten City. More lava than a volcano can spew out. We are practically giving away our lava.
I'm gonna attach this ring to myself, and that gives me +2 combat against magical demon and dragon creatures.
Wow.
And then I also. No, I'm not doing that. Obviously, not.
Obviously, you're not.
Obviously.
Who
Pay
would think
attention.
that?
Do these have to be hidden?
No.
I can look through these to see who's where.
I have them listed the weakest to the strongest.
Weakest to strongest. So
But
also-
that, let me rephrase that. I have those. I have those listed lowest attack points to
Very
highest.
I see.
But they each have special abilities that.
All your
Pretty
equipment
interesting.
falls off your body immediately.
There is one of them I
Yes.
think that says
There
you
is.
make a roll and it melts one item
There
that you
is.
have.
Let's go in blind, man. Let's go in blind.
I just want to see if one of
let's
them is
shoot the moon.
undead.
There
is
I know
a-
there's
okay.
a demon.
There's a lich.
The Lich, and there's the Mind Bender. He's a demon.
I have better bonuses against undead than I do demons. Where can I find this guy?
I'm gonna guess.
Oh, we need a paladin in this game. I think actually one of the fighter things.
One of the advanced
sure.
classes. There's 2 advanced classes. The priest can become a paladin.
Yeah.
I think I was looking at that. I was looking at that. There was another one I was looking at that the priest could get. I forget what it's called right now.
Done.
I'm gonna be leaving you guys alone for a few minutes pretty soon to run them out.
Sure. Because Maddox Keep is on the other side of the map from where I am. That's awesome. Okay. Alright, well then, for now...
That's when I can finally go on my InfoWars rant.
Foothills of Turin. Let's go over there. Let's go to the foothills. 1, 2... Travel die. That is a reward card. Treasure! A light helmet. This is the...
As opposed to the helmet of darkness.
Like a miner's
The
helmet.
resolution on this is a little rough. It's 1 combat.
Oh, I thought you meant like a baby's helmet.
Yeah.
It's +1, just the helmet slot. I'll put it here first. Then we'll see what the foothills of Turin have to offer.
Lovely hiking pads.
Yeah.
Some dirt, grass.
Foothills.
Maybe a gnome.
Encounter. Flip over cards from the encounter deck until
like
you
a
reveal a
Twilight.
humanoid creature. You must battle this creature. It gains +2 combat.
I'm ready.
Shuffle the cards back into the deck. So, that is magical. Animal. Undead. Undead demon. Wonder if my bonuses count twice against that one. Demon. Humanoid. Let's put this off to the side. I gotta shuffle these back in when I'm done.
We've got Jacals.
Alright. Combat value of 2.
Looks like a knoll.
Yeah, it does kind of look like a null. If you're an advanced class, discard this encounter and draw a new one. I'm not an advanced class. I'm your basic class.
Not for long.
Only a combat of 2. I can take this on.
You're a basic bitch.
Yeah. Put my
You're a
pumpkin spice
combat
latte
value,
and everything. Let me just triple check my bonuses. So this is, I get a gain an inherent +1. Is
Bark
not
at the
undead.
moon. Oh.
I have 9 experience, so I have +2, so that's 3. Because
Okay.
my holy symbol is now enchanted, there's an extra +2, so that's 5.
You got the holiest holy symbol in the
holy
land.
symbol you could possibly imagine. So it's +5. So yeah, I'm gonna fight this guy.
It's the christened Swiss cheese.
I rolled a 9 plus my 5.
6
It's gonna
total
be
here.
6 total. So yeah, I
I got it.
demolished that thing. With what I don't know, I have no weapons.
You just bashed it with your holy symbol.
You get 1 XP
It's a holy
and
symbol of
25
food.
gold.
And
A holy
25
symbol of
gold.
bashing.
Gold!
That's
This is
1,
what you fought. Yeah, you guys are right. I didn't fight this one. I didn't see it last time. It does look like a knoll.
2, 3, 4.
A hyena.
That is
Yeah,
150
Just
gold.
repeating Mufasa.
Well, look at that. 150 gold there. And they'll
Hopefully
go.
he was fighting with Mufasa.
All right there, meathead. What do you think you're going to do with that there gold there?
So moving on to the recovery phase now.
Oh, Jesus.
Play any number of reward cards. This is a reward card. I will equip that helmet and give myself another +1. Then play an adventure card. I don't have any to play. Sell rewards for gold. No. Exchange gold points for XP as in charts. I think I'm going to do that exact thing. 25,
Yeah.
50, 75, 100. 125, 150.
You have 150. You had.
I had 150. I'm exchanging that for 5. I think I can do that anywhere. For 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 experience. Now at 15.
Oh.
+3. That goes up by another 1. Do I want to take the advanced class?
Only if there's one you like.
There's, I think, only 2 that I can pick. Or there's 3, maybe. That's one of them.
I definitely want to see more classes in this game, and I want to see more advanced classes. I can already picture an expansion for this, like being another island.
Sure. Whoa! What?
Wait, what?
The Nefarious Necromancer.
Oh, yeah, I remember looking at that. You could do that. That's cleric or wizard.
Yeah. Your curses have the opposite effect of the card. So I guess any minuses you would get on curse cards become bonuses.
Exactly.
But you can't. Oh yeah.
It would go.
leave.
This would
That
go
leave.
away,
I
so it would
see.
be replaced by that. Once
Nice.
per turn, you
Very
may
nice.
exchange a card from your hand with a card of the same type from that discard pile. Remove it from the game if it would be discarded in the future.
Really good too.
That's
Yeah.
really good. I think the one I was looking at
Talking
before
about
was the
manipulating
Paladin.
the graveyard.
I was looking at the Paladin before because you automatically win the first round of quest battles,
That is
which
amazing.
is amazing because
Yeah.
you need to win two rounds. But I can't ever escape any battles. I have to fight.
Sure.
I still can't be cursed. It's also a +4 to combat. Ooh, these are some good ones. What's the Spiritual Saint? Gain +1 travel.
He talks a lot.
Any battle without rolling. If you do, then gain an experience.
He knocks on people's doors, asks them if they found the spirit yet.
It sounds like he'd be aligning his chakras more than anything. It's really
I gain a
spiritual.
Pegasus if I become a Spiritual Saint.
Oh.
Oh, that's.
You could sell your flight
That's-
thing.
Yeah, I can sell that.
You can't say no to Pegasus.
I know. These actually are really, really good.
Can't say no to a Pegasus.
There's also the Mage Monk.
Oh, yeah. I remember looking at the maze book.
Can't
I almost
have
went that
armor.
way.
Gain 1 for each empty slot. Oh.
Yeah. The less stuff you have, the bigger bonus you got
Yeah.
to Bruce Lee someone.
Interesting. Place a card from your hand under an equipped reward card. Gain +1 for each card. Oh. Is this considered a reward card? I think I actually might go with the Mage Monk.
I almost did too. There was a few of them I was looking at there. That was one of them. But when I saw I could manipulate time and get an extra turn,
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, that's what I'm doing.
I'm gonna go Mage Monk. So I'm gonna. Do I exchange my 10 XP for advanced class, or is it just I'm at 10, so I can just do it?
You're out there and you can just do it. Yes, you don't lose it. You're not spending.
I'm not
10
spending
XP
it to
for
earn the
And
class.
if your XP goes below 10 for any encounter reason, you still
I retain the
maintain.
advanced
Yes,
class.
you can't lose it by loss of XP.
So
Holy crap! You're at 15 now.
15 experience.
Oh boy, I
yeah.
gotta get some momentum going here.
Yeah, he took a big jump with
Yeah.
that 150 gold.
So I can't have armor equipped, so this actually has to go away. I may not have any armor items equipped,
Mm-hmm.
so that has to come back here. Gain +1 for each empty equipment slot. Does it count armor and stuff? I guess.
Yep, that's all equipment.
So 1,
The
2,
only thing that doesn't count
6,
are the 3 skills on the other sheet.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's an extra +7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You cannot be cursed. Mental Force. Place a card from your hand under an equipped reward card. Gain +1 combat for each card placed this way up to a maximum of 5. I think I have to be a certain. Is that considered a skill?
It's on a reward card, right? Or no,
It's
that's
on my class
that's
card.
Your class,
It's-
that's a
it's
class ability.
Class ability. Is there any place in particular that I can use that? Doesn't say. Oh, I guess it would be moving equipment, so it would be playing reward cards, which I kind of already did. So okay, so
Yeah.
my turn's done. My turn's done.
Cool. Skipping prep, moving 1, stopping there.
Short walk.
Dark Woods of Valand. Always
It's an adventure.
Always adventure.
That looks like
I-
some money. Oh, 3. That's right.
If you watch my playthrough, I almost always got rewards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I was hoping for. I was hoping to try to get some stuff, but now stuff doesn't matter. Oh, actually, I gotta redo this because that's a +0, not a +1. So it's actually 15, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
All right, yeah. Can't deny that.
This is actually
I gotta get me some XP
15.
monies. Then we gotta see what happens in the dark woods of Valand. I assume
Unless you
that's
have a lantern,
under
you're not going to
V.
see. Don't go in there, Doc. It's dark in there.
VW. No. Dark Woods of Valand. There we are. There's an Explorer, which I won't read yet. Okay. Then at the end of my turn, I'm going to play this for the 50. Yeah.
There you go.
Thank you. And then I don't have enough yet. So close. So close.
You could sell something.
I sure could. Actually, no, I am on because I have my power that I can do the +1 or 1 coin or 10 coins as my bonus there. Yeah.
I think
It's
if
that
it comes
side
up on
of
the
the
die roll, I think
Oh,
it's
it's only
+10.
the
I don't
die
know
you get
if
Let me see.
because it's the +1 travel thing on his class card. So I thought it was just a movement. Like I think if it comes up on the die, it's either or.
Discard 3, gain an extra turn, gain 1 movement, gain 4 combat. What were you seeing that?
It's just the travel symbol.
Yeah, it's
so
just
because
that
the travel
symbol.
symbol
I
on the
thought
die.
since it was the die, it would be the same.
You know what?
but-
Let me check the book.
I don't think it is.
Okay.
Yeah, double check, Ryan, but I don't
Then
think
I'll
it is.
probably just sell this ring.
So far in, what are you guys thinking?
This is really good.
Yeah,
It is,
I'm
right?
liking
This is
it.
really it's
Then I get 15 for that.
it's simple. Like the turn order sequence is very straightforward, very easy to follow. It's not bogged down by nitpicky rules. And there's a lot to do, which like there's a lot of paths that you can take.
5. There we go. 150. And that brings me up 5.
Yeah, it looks like it's just when it comes up on the
1, 2, 3.
Die.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
5.
it's 10 rolled.
There we go. Then that is the end of mine. We're on to 11.
Wow, really?
Yeah, we're burning it up.
So my preparation phase, I'm going to do the following. I'm going to use my class skill, Mental Force, place a card from your hand under an equipped reward card. For each card placed this way to a maximum of 3. It doesn't say what kind of cards. So that means, can I put adventure cards under there?
It says a card from your hand.
Card from my hand under an equipped reward.
So as long as it's under a reward card,
This is a reward card, my holy symbol. So
then that's it.
take the caravan. I'll put that under here. To gain an extra, and then I can't just bulk move all this because it says place a card, so it can only
Yes.
be 1. So I'm just going to take 1. Otherwise, that'd be ridiculous. So that's now up to a 13. I still get my bonuses against undead, so I think I'm going to start making my way down to the undead keep, which is far.
Well, you fly.
So far.
I mean, I get an extra +1. It's more about like it's more. It seems to be like I'm fleet of foot. Like that's it's like I can
You roll the die, you might get an extra move.
maybe. I think it looks like it's 1. Is that a path down there?
It is. It got cut off.
All right,
the
so
word
that
is
is a
split.
path. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If I go 2, 3. It's basically I think it's 6 no matter where I go. 4, 5, 6. Yeah. All right. So I'll take my 3 move. 1, 2, and 3.
Back to the city.
Back
Not
to the
selling
city.
anything. Oh, maybe you are.
I
No.
might sell the helmet.
Or you just
I actually got to do an encounter first anyway.
meld it with the other item.
Roaming Cyclops. Magical.
It's always a roaming eye cloud.
Each reward you have equipped with a combat bonus is reduced to a bonus of 1.
Oh no.
That's considered a +2, so it's actually a +1, so that's going to be a 12. Actually, it's going to be less than that because... No. Yeah, +1 for each. Yeah, so each reward card, it says... So it's just that. So that's a +1.
Is
It has a combat of 7.
So it doesn't cancel the bonuses on that reward card as well?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Each reward you have equipped with a combat bonus is reduced to a bonus of +1. It's inherently the holy symbol has a 0, but it's enchanted, so it gets a +2. So that makes it a +2 holy symbol. This is increasing my combat value, but it's not applying to the holy symbol. It's as a result of my class ability. Wait, place a card from each. Actually, the way that I read it now, because it specifies reward card on the class ability, my guess would be that this extra is applying to the item. Because I have to have the item equipped for the bonus to take effect anyway.
You do,
so
sure.
I'm not getting this bonus either.
Yes.
So it's actually, instead of getting this 3, it's just a 1, so it's actually down 2. So I'm down from a 13 to an 11.
Thank God, got all those empty slots.
Yeah, I have nothing else.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm gonna fight it. Basically, he just has to get less than a.
All right, Jackie Chan.
Let's see what happens. Could you roll that, please?
Quivering fist. Or quivering palm, is that it?
Drunken Master.
Yeah.
8 plus my 11 is 19. Let's roll that and see what happens.
Kia!
Master of Dim Mark, the Death Touch.
That's a.
That's a 10,
Oh, wait.
baby.
That's a 10.
Is it the 10 or the 1?
That's a 10 because a 1 is.
Oh no, is there a 0? That would be the 10.
Oh, yeah.
Is the double
There
0?
it is, yeah.
that's.
It'd be a 1 then.
I always get confused on the 10-sided dice.
No,
That's the
this
double
is
0
0.
is the 10.
This is 0.
That's 0.
Because give me that die. So if that's the 10s and this is the 1s,
Right.
then that's a 2. 10s equals 0.
Right.
Yeah, but then there's no 1 on that die, is the thing. Because 10 has to be the 1, otherwise there's no 1.
I mean, even if it's a 10, I still win because I got a 17. I have
Sure.
an 18. But that's what I'm never
For
sure
future reference.
about the 10-sided dice because there's also 2 ways to do a 10-sided die.
Right.
Yeah. I can't find it.
I mean, if you're rolling it as a D10,
Yeah.
but it's got the numbers on
That's
it,
what
that's
I'm
when it
trying-
gets confusing. We should just
Yeah, I
roll that
think
one
it's
twice.
whether you're rolling it as a percentile.
Yeah.
Because if you were rolling that as a
Right.
percentile,
Right,
that's
so
12.
if it was this, I would say that's 12%.
But when I
Okay.
was rolling this as a 10-sided die, that would have to be a 1.
Yeah.
Otherwise
as a
it's
single die, that would be.
So that is
So
the
you
one.
were rolling
It
it
is
as a
the
single
one.
die.
Yes, it was rolling as
So
a
that's a
single
1.
die. Okay, so he got an 8. I have an 18.
I think
It's a
the
close
1 is
call.
always a miss, though.
I don't
No,
think that
I
applies.
rolled the 1.
I don't think that
Oh,
applies
oh,
to
oh, oh.
creatures.
Yeah.
No, it
I
doesn't.
I
No,
rolled
it
an
does
8.
not apply to this.
I rolled an 8.
You rolled an 8. You're good.
What do you get?
I get 2 adventure cards and 3 experience. If you are defeated, you must attach. Okay, so if it beat me, I would have gotten cursed. But am I still resistant to curses?
No.
As a monk, I'm still resistant to curses. But
Oh,
this
you
guy,
are?
yeah. I have to check. Yeah, glasses cannot be cursed still, which is real nice.
So you kept that. Cool.
So this guy's dead, and I get 3 experience and 2 adventure cards. Which one of them is a curse? Cursed. Guided by faith, and an encounter. Oh, so this goes to my hand because it's gaining a card. Event action. Gain +2 movement for this turn. Gain +2 combat for this turn. Gain +3 movement. Okay, +2 run away for this turn. Gain 1 experience. How much experience was that guy? 3.
3.
18 experience. Gain +4. Goes up that 1.
Oh, I forgot what turn was it on. Oh, it's 11. Okay.
Yeah, we just started 11. All done?
I ended in the city. So. Oh wait, I do because that was my travel thing. That's not the
Now your recovery.
Now, well, it's the location
Oh, yeah.
because I stopped at the city. This I think was
What's
only
it to
just
do
the,
with selling?
it was just the gold thing. Right? If I sell an item, I get an
Yeah.
extra 5. When you sell an item in Vegas City, you gain 5 gold for each item sold. Well, I'm gonna sell that helmet because I can't use armor.
Right.
So that's 5 plus an additional 5 for selling something in Bay City, so that's 10 gold.
Right. I'm going to use my +1 movement. 1, 2, 3. I'm stopping in Watershed Meadows. So
Stopping
first
them.
normal. And I choose
You,
to
Pikachu.
get the extra 10, I think. Then I'm going to see what happens in Watershed Meadows.
Bring a banner suit.
An exploration action, possibly. We'll see. I'll put the discard there. And then, end of my turn, I'm gonna do nothing. Nailed it.
On to 12.
Full ruler.
2, 3. So I'm going to take my. Actually, first, I'm going to use my class skill again.
You don't got class.
To place another card. I'm going to just move the. Do I really need? I don't really want to need that. I'm going to take strategic navigation and put it under here.
Who needs to know how to get around
I know.
strategically?
I know. I just pray, and the Lord will show me the way. The brooch of flying.
Blinded for the Lord.
So that's another one. Then I will move my 1. Right, that's 1. That's 2, and that's 3.
Always going for a big guy.
Because I have to explore in order to get him. So I think my next
next
turn,
turn.
I get to combat him. So I'll just chill there. I got to roll for the travel.
Mm-hmm.
It's an encounter. Goblin, humanoid. Stealthy strike. Add your XP to a roll. If the result is less than 6, the battle ends immediately. Lose 10 gold.
Oof.
Oh, he's gonna try to rob me.
You don't have any gold though, so it doesn't really.
I have I do.
you
I have a
exactly
10 spot.
Okay. Nice.
You just got
3 plus my XP, which is 18. I think I got it.
Yeah, maybe.
I actually didn't realize I didn't even have to roll that.
that. Yes, you do.
Yeah, if you roll a 1.
Oh, roll a 1 because critical fail. That's right. Yeah, I'm just gonna. He has a combat of 0. So as long as I don't get a 1,
Mm-hmm.
I did not. Victory, 10 gold, and 1 experience. Just leave that there, and you get the discards there. Just leave it there. 1 experience. 2 gold. Okay, I traveled. I did the roll. Waiting to explore. I don't think there's anything in the adventure guide about that place, right?
Cannabis keep.
So I think it's just.
Cannabis keep.
Nothing?
Quest battle.
I think it's just a quest battle.
It's Explorer, yeah.
It's an explorer. It's explore.
Yeah.
Find the guy. Fight him. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
That makes sense.
Yeah. So yeah. So then my turn is Dunzo.
Alright. Now I lost where the heck I put this water.
I think it's probably the second to last page.
Watershed Meadows. I will be exploring. Perform standard explore actions. At the end of the explore phase, you may move your character to Bay City, Flooded Plains, or Ark Island.
So you explore cards.
Thank you. Blah, blah, blah. Oof. I guess this one probably.
You guess.
I guess we'll see how it plays out. Then if I didn't do and
If you didn't have an encounter, you can draw another adventure
Right.
card or a reward card.
I choose reward. Come on, give me another. I need another weapon to get my powers up.
That's all I was drawing was reward cards. And you can't get anything you need.
Can you trade items with other players?
Perhaps in the co-op version that
Oh.
they're working on, but
'Cause I was gonna
nothing
say-
in this. This is a versus.
Right. I was gonna say if I ended up with a oh, that's why there's things about helping other players. I'm like, why would I volunteer to give him extra movement if I'm trying to get there myself? It'd be like if I ended up with a sword, I'd be like, I'll sell it to you for like 20 gold.
I imagine that would be maybe an interesting aspect, and maybe it's something they're working on for the co-op, would be making deals.
Across the table.
Like, I can help you out, but what are you going to do for me?
yeah, you gotta help me on my next combat or whatever.
And then see if they do or they don't.
Yeah, that's true. They can not follow through on it.
All right, I'm going to take 27 mutts out.
Cool.
Alrighty, we'll
But,
keep this.
You know
keep
what?
this
We
rolling.
haven't been dropped at all the entire. We're at an hour and 30 into it already, and this has not dropped once, which is amazing for my carrier. So everything looks good. I'm going to run out Mojo and Moxie, and you guys continue.
Yeah, we'll just keep it rolling.
Mojo, Moxie, come on, guys, let's go out. Good boy, good girl. Come on. Stretch it out, Moxie. Just like 90 a comb each. Come on. Downward dog. Go.
Did you make a mistake? Oh,
No.
okay.
Don't forget, you've been good, but don't forget the rounds.
Yep.
You got it. What are you at for XP? You're at 19.
Me, yeah, I'm at 19.
That doesn't help. That doesn't help. That doesn't help.
The war card in there is the one that equalizes the XP. I think it should be that
Yeah.
far down. I had it not that long ago.
Yeah.
War of Experience, I think, or Experience of War, or something like that.
Yeah. I'm just wondering if I have to do this right when I do this or not. Alright. I guess I'm not playing anything. I am done.
All right, moving on to 13. There it is. Lucky number 13.
Oh, I got to move to base city.
That's right. Yeah.
and
Oh, I think it was
that.
you had several locations that you could pick from.
Oh yeah, base city
Thought.
or flooded plains or Ark Island. Where's Ark Island?
Ark Island is right here.
Over
One
there.
thing away from the flooded
I
plains.
see.
Oh, they're all in a line from each other. that's
Yeah.
fine.
I guess yeah. I choose Ark Island or base city.
Basically. Cool. So, John's not gonna be here for this. Oh, well, he'll see it. So I'm at the keep.
Mm-hmm. So we're fighting.
Well, first, before we get there, I'm just gonna add another +1 to my thing and use my skill to add another card underneath it. Hopefully that he doesn't have something like, oh, discard your item bonuses, which would really suck. Really suck. And oh wait, I can play this too. I'm actually gonna play this before anything else. So play any number of reward cards, or play one adventure event card. This is an adventure event card.
Mm-hmm.
Guided by faith, I can do one of the 4 following things: +2 to movement. I'm not moving. Gain +2 combat for this turn. Yes, please. So I'll just put that
Sweet.
there. I guess I'll put it out in front of me. So +2 to combat for the turn. So I gotta find this guy. I believe it's the Lich.
I got him.
Oh, you already pulled him out. Oh, excellent.
Yeah. So cosmetics keep.
Yes.
Roll a die.
Roll a die.
If you roll 1 or 2, you must battle cosmetic.
I rolled a 1.
If you do not, or if he is defeated, then something. So you are battling cosmetic.
Okay.
He has a 17, and you'll get 3.
Does he have an action skill? Anti-magic blast.
blast. So this will be as a D10.
Actually,
Add your XP if the result is less than 25. You lose the battle of all magical rewards you have equipped. Or you lose the battle of all magical
I think lose the
rewards you have
combat.
equipped.
Lose the
Yeah.
combat value of all magical
That's
rewards
till
you
the
have
end of the
equipped.
battle.
That's bad because having the Holy Stone be enchanted makes it a magical item.
Okay.
So I would lose all my bonuses from that. So I need to get
Yeah.
a 25 or higher. I have a 19 as my XP, so I need to
Well,
roll a 6.
Okay, yeah, you roll and add your XP. Yeah.
If the result is less than 25. So I have to roll a 6 or better. I got a 9, so I'm good.
It says undead allies do not add their battle
combat value.
combat in this battle.
I don't have any undead allies, so I don't need to
Oh,
worry
I see.
about that.
Undead allies that you have. All right. Then we
So now
roll,
it's just a
baby.
straight roll.
Yeah.
So now I have a 15. My holy symbol gives me a +2 against undead creatures. He is undead. So it's 15. So I'm at a 17. So we're evenly matched, basically. It's just whoever gets the higher roll.
Cool. Kia.
Oh, and I have an extra +2.
That's a
from
1.
That. That's a 9. So I got a lot.
Yeah.
So that's 3, 26, 27, 28. Oh, that's round 1. This is a 3-round guy.
Okay, so that's 1 for you.
So I got 1 for me. So the same thing applies.
Oops.
2.
Blasted you off there.
He got a 6, so he got the higher than
Yeah.
I did. So he won round 2.
All right.
So it comes down to best of 3.
roll a hard 6. 4.
7
you did it.
plus 3, 24, 25, 26.
Yeah. So, you
So
crushed
2 out
it.
of 3.
So you get
3 XP.
+1 magical of all of those.
Victory +1. Oops.
I wonder why it says magical. Is that a different deck?
I don't know. +1 magical reward. Do I go through it and check?
Animal allies. Rewards. Those are advanced rolls. Maybe. Well,
Well, it looks like I gain +1 adventure card and 15 gold. Regardless. But
Cool.
yeah, +1 magical reward. I don't know.
we can resolve that when he returns.
Yes.
I'll bust through my round 13.
Yeah, I'm not doing anything else because I used
Um,
that, so this is done.
So I'm going to add 1 movement for my wizard magics. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. I go to Ice River. That is an extra movement or 10 if I want it.
Is there anything special in there because it has that icon, the same one that the flooded plains does?
Oh, I see.
The ice river.
Well, that would happen after this, right?
Well, because that one takes effect as you're moving. Oh, we
I
were stopping
see.
here
I
anyway,
see, I see.
so
Yeah.
actually doesn't really matter.
Travel. Yeah. If I face an encounter on a turn in which you traveled to or past Ice River, suffer -2. So if encounter happens,
I needed an encounter.
-2 combat.
So you either get to move again or 10 gold.
I think I better take the 10. Then nothing happens on the event. Am I doing any of this? And I'm there. So 17. That's the ticket. I'm playing Stolen Stories.
Okay.
Which ooh.
Howdy. Is John out with the dogs?
Yes.
Okay.
No, we broke into your house.
Oh, so you guys live here now, huh?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Cool. Nice.
I'm gonna gain the 5, evening myself up with you. And then it's discarded.
I think it's also exactly a 5-point difference, right?
Yep. That's why I waited.
Maximum usage. Very good.
Maximum.
And then that
The
is
combat value goes up by a bunch too, because when you hit 20, it goes up by +4. So you're at a 4.
what was
Your combat, because the XP
oh yeah, I
ratios.
haven't been paying attention
So
to that.
4, 5, 6, 7. Looks like you're at a 7.
We'll be on 14.
Yeah, we're going to turn 14.
Once we make sure you get whatever that magical thing is.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll be back in a second.
So I'm up to 21, so 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah?
Oh yeah, we're both at the max. We're both at +5. Because we're at 21 higher experience. So 5, 6, 7, 8. You're an 8 plus. I don't know what it's called. Plus 2, right? Okay, there's the other plus. I was like, I know you got an extra thing somewhere. There it is.
I gotta get another damn weapon in my other hand.
They both count as double, right? Is that what that
Well,
does?
the belt I can do two-handed weapons in one hand.
Oh!
And then this
You have 2 weapons.
Yeah,
equipped,
it
right?
each gets +1 per weapon.
So that turns into a +2, and whenever the other weapon is, then extra plus. Interesting. That's cool.
Well, it's already a +2, but
I mean, the weapons would have an extra.
yeah,
plus
these would have an
1
extra
each, yeah.
2, which I guess isn't a ton more, but I need it.
It can make a difference. I won
I'll
with
need
that, I
it.
won by a couple
Yeah.
points, so it does matter.
Which is rough considering that you had +1 million.
Yeah.
Those rolls.
Yeah, it happened to be good because being an undead character, I was getting those extra bonuses. Like if that was a regular guy, I probably would not have beat him.
Right.
I
want to check out this sweet folding terrain. Yes.
Oh, that thing, yeah.
Yeah. This stuff. It's very cool. Oh god. So glad I caught that.
Camera quake. Still good?
Big camera quake, yes. I just about pooped my pants. Oh, okay. He already took off his. I thought I knocked off his.
No, the key. I think the case has
case.
to be off for that to be up. So, let's weigh this down. Looks like we're good. Okay. Nothing happened. Everything's perfectly fine.
My heart just jumped in my throat.
Where do I want to go next? Any of these guys, anything that I have any chance of beating?
Yeah, these are beautiful, but
Yeah,
you'd
they're
never
really
be able to put a figure anywhere.
No, you can't put minis in it. That's the only killer. But they are really nice looking.
Which is such a shame since they open up.
Oh, this only connects to the one thing. I thought, oh, wets. Okay. 3. I can go 1, 2, 3 on the next turn. All right.
Carefully walking, carefully walking.
I'm not doing anything during the preparation phase.
Cool.
So I don't have really anything to do. I have no cards. I don't have enough gold to do anything. So I'm just gonna move. 1, 2, and 3. It ends up at another outpost. This is gonna be just a travel roll. It's the same thing as when I dropped it, so it doesn't really matter. Counter, another roaming Iclops. Each reward you have is equipped with only a +1 bonus instead of what I have, so that's gonna actually. Whoa, what happened here?
Oh,
We were at the same thing.
yeah, we were
22.
tied 22.
That was, I think.
That was probably both of us reaching for the phone.
Yeah, maybe. I kind of. So that's only a +1. So I have to do the math again. So that's 5, 6. I guess it's just the 6. All right.
And he's rolling a 7.
He's got a 7. So I got a 6. He's got a 7. Well, 3.
8.
8. Ooh, so I lost. Defeat -2 experience and cursed, but I can't be cursed.
Can't be cursed. Untouchable.
I will, but I do still lose the XP. I'm back down to 20. Alright, so that goes there.
No prep for this fool. Or are you selling anything?
No, I don't have anything else I can do. It's just the movement.
Alright. I'm going 1, 2, nothing at the beginning, and
Okay.
then I end my movement, And some of these do say when you apply things, so I'm going to read this one first.
Yeah.
A, B, C, D. Dansk, City of Shadows. The first time you visit this location, if you're thief class, which I am not, blah, blah, blah. So, just the... Oh, wait, I didn't roll this. That was where it was. Extra movement or 10? I think I'm going to go ahead and choose 10. Then, at the end of my turn, I play Quest for Vengeance. You may only play this quest in Dansk, the City of Shadows. The City of Shadows. And I gain 3 experience. Boop, boop, boop. So, the conditions are at least 24 experience, and then what else? Having beaten one of these?
I need to look, because I'm actually 100% sure. Let's see. Back here, let's call up game. Creature summary, war deck, adventure deck.
I can search when I take your turn. I
Yeah.
don't think it's going to affect the end of my turn, so I'm certainly not that close.
Moving on to 15.
Objective.
I was in the beginning. Of course it was at the beginning. Dummy. I'm like looking at the back, like end game. No, it's the very front.
Oh. Quest event cards completed. So I don't discard this. This is just
Oh,
face
yeah,
up.
okay, yeah, keep up.
Have you done anything that was said event quest?
Event quest? No, I'm pretty sure
Okay.
I had like an event action card.
Okay.
That was like just a one-off.
So it's 25 XP and have either quest creature or 2 quest event cards completed.
25?
25 and either a quest creature or 2 quest events cards.
I have a quest creature.
Will be recognized by the people and the rulers of the land as the legend of Novus.
And I think do we have to get it to at a certain, like under a certain number of turns, you get a certain ranking, and if it's beyond that, then it's another.
Oh, I don't know.
I thought it was
said
within
that.
15 turns, then you get like a different thing. I don't remember.
It just says game objective and then that.
Huh. Yeah, that's what I had. I had event action. That was the other thing that I had. It was not a quest.
Okay.
Oops. Yeah, that was the gain +2 to combat thing that I used last time. Oh, if I only need one of these, I was about to go down there and fight another one because I thought I had to have multiple
Sure.
ones. But I guess I don't need to have another one.
What a madman. He's
Uh,
out to murder the world.
yeah. Oh, you know what? You know what I'm thinking of? I think in Wes's solo playthrough for the Bard, I think the Bard has a condition
Oh.
that's like if you do it by
You
a
have to do
certain
it by a certain
turn,
amount of time,
you can
sure.
you get extra stuff, and if you don't, then it's still fine, but you don't get the extra bonus. That might be what it is. I don't remember. I don't remember exactly, but okay.
Yeah.
So I don't have to go. Well, I guess I could. I mean, he's not that tough.
Believe in yourself.
Where is he? The Crystal Caves? Yeah, it's only one more movement away. What was the Ice River was just a if I stop there and encounter stuff. Or no, it's during travel. Do I have to stop there during travel? Or it's if I travel to that location.
I don't think that one stopped you.
That one doesn't stop you?
Let me check. Oh yeah. We didn't look because I was stopping there already.
I can also ignore travel effects because of my brooch.
Oh, okay.
So I'm not even going to bother. So I'm just going to move my 3. Crystal Caves.
It's just it affects encounters.
If I stay there, okay.
Yeah. Or if you passed it on Ice River.
I did
But-
pass it, but my brooch
but
is
your
I can
brooch
ignore
makes it
travel
not
effects
matter.
from travel locations. Rolled the die and I got a reward card. Staff of the Maelstrom. Gain +2 against dragon and monstrosity creatures. You may discard this staff to win 1 round of combat. Two-handed. Gain +1 for each empty equipment slot in your character sheet. It's actually... I don't lose anything by doing this because it's a +2 on its own. So I'd be losing these 2 hands. These wouldn't be empty anymore, but it's a... No, it's still fine because it's a +2. Oh, actually, it goes here first.
Have no fear, Big Johnny G.
I killed the Lich.
You killed the Lich.
I killed the Lich.
Oh man, that's epic right there.
Yeah, Lich has got stitches. There's one thing we weren't sure about though, and this is sort of there's a reward pending. So on the very bottom it says victory +1 magical reward, adventure card, reward card. Sorry, 15 gold, and then that's it. We don't know. Is there a special thing for magical rewards? Was that supposed to go through the reward deck and just?
My initial thought before looking this over, which we've already done several times, is going through the deck.
Pick a
until you find a magical item, the first one that you find, and then you reshuffle the rest back in.
That's good.
Okay.
So I'll just do that now.
Yeah, go for it.
That's a magical item.
That took forever.
Gloves of protection.
Well, it says 1 of each.
It's just a pair of work gloves.
Victory is
I did the adventure card.
Oh, okay.
I got the gold.
Okay.
It was just the reward card we weren't sure about.
Yeah, because
so we just kind of I left that in front of me to denote.
What's the third symbol? It's
15
treasure.
gold.
Oh, 15, yeah. Yeah. I had trouble reading this last week, too.
Yeah, it's one.
Okay.
One
So,
magical
yeah, that's the way I think.
So that's what I got. The magical item is what I
read.
have.
15. I was thinking to myself, predicting 16 is when I would return. Maybe still, I gotta get a drink.
I think.
Cool.
Is it 15 or is it not 15? I destroy gloves to. Is this considered armor? No, it's not. The armor symbol is that, I think. Yeah, it's that and that and that. So this is a hand item.
Anything in recovery?
Anything? I don't know if I want to equip these because I'd be losing a bonus. So right now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 is what I'm getting from not having any armor or weapons. If I equip that staff, it gives me a +2. So I'd lose the 2 things from the hands, but gain the +2 from there, so it's net 0. Put the gloves on. I lose the other slot. So I still would get. It's actually still better for me to equip this stuff and just leave like the center empty. Is any number of, or is it just 1? Any number of force fit. So yeah, I'm going to equip the gloves of protection. You may destroy gloves of protection to negate the special ability of any creature. You may have 1 additional hand item equipped. Tell me if I'm reading this correctly. So I have this staff.
Boy, this room is warm.
Which is a 2-handed staff.
Yes.
But I also have this pair of gloves. And it says you may have 1 additional hand item equipped. So it's not counting against my hand.
No, because it goes
over
over what you're
and I'm holding the staff.
Yes.
So I'm also doing.
I had an arm guard like that last week.
Because I'm also doing the math of because I know I'm getting the +1 bonuses for every empty slot. This actually might help me. Because I'm still keeping this stuff empty, but I'm equipping some extra stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's actually still okay. So I'm going to do that.
What you should do is equip them together. Because that's why it gives you the extra hand.
Oh, right.
So you're still only using 1 slot.
Yeah.
Don't rob yourself. Because
Well, the staff is 2-handed.
Yes, but the card only takes up 1 slot. You just can't use
The
the
glove.
slot.
Well, the gloves takes up the one slot, but the staff is two-handed, so it's I can't. Oh, actually, it's still one. Oh, I'm dumb. Yeah, it's one slot, but I can't put anything in the other hand.
Yeah.
Boom. Okay. That makes a lot more sense. So that was my recovery save, so I'm done.
Yeah. I moved. I'm dealing with this treasure.
Yeah, no, that's good. I was just trying to play this. No, you're all good.
I am doing this. And then that is it for me. Round 16. Take it away.
16. Oh yeah, no, I'm at the spot again. So I'm going to explore the crystal caves,
There you go.
which I believe is just going to spawn that boss.
Yeah. Let me just make sure.
Yeah, you're doing the explorer.
Yeah.
What is it called? Just
The-
Crystal
just
Caverns.
Oh, crystal caverns.
No, I wasn't.
So
I wasn't
you.
coming at you.
No. I thought it said caves. I don't realize
How much
there's a
XP
lot
do you
more.
have, Ron?
I have 20.
Ooh, you're so getting a lot. And
Chris is actually at 25. He got further ahead than I did. Because I ended up losing a combat to a creature, so I
lost.
lost a couple
There it
points.
is. Yeah.
So it just spawned the big dude.
The first time each player explores, you earn 2 experience.
Oh. Just by
Oh
exploring
wait,
it?
the Krager beast must be destroyed to explore
First.
here.
Yeah, so by exploring,
It's the Krager
So
beast.
he spawns.
yeah, you use the explore action to fight the Krager beast, and after
Okay.
that, the place can be explored properly.
Weather conditions. The result of this roll is the amount that your combat is reduced for the battle, minus runaway bonuses you have when you roll. What? So I roll a die.
Yeah.
Result of this roll is the amount that your combat is reduced for the battle, minus run bonuses you have when you roll. Oh, okay. So
Sorry, I was reading something. Ooh, that's my fault again.
So I roll the die. The
Yeah.
result of the roll is the amount that your combat value is reduced by for the battle. That's fine. I understand that part. The next
Did
part
something
is,
happen to the camera while I was gone?
Yes.
Yeah, it tipped over, so we were trying to
I hit the cord,
reposition
but I
it.
caught it.
Ah,
We thought we set it up so it's still seeing everything.
It is.
Okay.
It was the 3 years of working in Walmart toys department that I was like, ah!
We lowered it a little bit.
Yeah,
changed
just
the
if you could
angle.
just take a look. So it's the description for the actual creature. What is it called? The action that he has.
Hold on.
Yeah.
There. Do that. Dice bag acts like a sandbag. Oh, this beast. Okay, weather condition. Is that what you're asking for?
Yeah, the second half of it says minus the runaway something.
Minus escape bonuses you have when you roll.
So I roll the die.
Do you have any escape bonuses?
I don't think so. Doesn't look like
The
it.
result of the roll.
Oh yes, I do. I have a +3 from my brooch.
Is the amount that your combat is reduced for the battle minus the bonuses.
So the roll minus your bonus is what it's reduced.
Okay, so I'll roll the die. Rolled an 8 minus that 3, so 5. So everything I have is at a -5.
Cool.
And is that it? Is that the only thing that he's got going for him?
Yeah, well, non-magical weapons have no combat value.
Everything I have is magical weapons.
Yes. And that's it.
Um,
You will lose 3 XP if you lose the battle.
so that, let me just make sure I have my combat value correct. So that's
What's his value?
9.
20 XP, so that's a 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is he dragon or monstrosity?
Monstrosity.
The extra +2. So 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And I'm at a -5.
All right. So you have plus 15.
I have +15 to this roll. Roll a 7, so that's 22.
3.
That's one round.
Yeah.
Let's roll
So
it
that's
again.
a 12 total for him.
5, so 20.
Oops, sorry.
Well, reroll on the table.
7.
7 plus 9. I have a 20. Oh, I think he lost. Best 2 out of 3?
Yes,
So
you have to
16
win 2 out of 3.
So that's my sack, so I won both. I won
Yeah.
the first 2 rounds.
And you get 3
3
experience.
experience.
Now, does that automatically give you the Krager shield? Does it mention because I know
Victory. Obtain the Krager shield.
I think I discarded that. Because I wanted. Oh no, this is just large shield.
Oh,
It
so
just looked like it.
probably in here
It looked
then.
like it went with him.
So
just a large shield.
Yeah.
So I'll go through this and I'll shuffle this up when I find it.
And then
That's all I get from this guy? That's all I get from this guy.
that's all you get? Just experience and another corpse
And
and
an
a
artifact
shield?
that you're not going to end up using?
Yeah, I don't think I can use Krager shield.
How much is it worth, though? Like 25?
50.
50.
Well, I'm going to start my turn by reading from a scroll of teleportation, which I immediately then destroy.
These are
I
adventure
go to
cards.
any place on the map. This is ending my adventure phase. Skip the rest of that phase and travel to any location on the map.
Hold on a second. Ryan, how much XP do you have now?
Not enough.
23. I don't have.
Oh, okay.
No, we made
This
sure.
might be it. This
Yeah,
might be
yeah.
the turn.
Because, Chris, you don't have...
I currently have 25.
But you don't have
right now.
any quest events or...
I have one quest
you have
event.
one quest event.
And I'm about to play, at the end of this, the recovery phase. Or wait, I can only play quest events on my turn? Because this is an
They're adventure cards, so it's at the preparation or recovery phase.
Event card. Okay, I'm playing this adventure card. The Quest for Evil. This quest may only be played at Exile the Molten City. You must
you go.
battle a demon creature with a +9. If you lose, discard this card. So we're looking for the first +9 demon creature. Animal, humanoid.
Is there a plus?
Animal.
Is there going to be a +9 in there?
I don't know.
I think at first the way that I'm sort of understanding that is that you're just sort of rolling against that card.
That's the way I took
Oh,
it. in my game,
okay.
too.
yeah, like
Cool,
that
cool.
becomes a level 9,
That makes
like a
sense.
9 combat
Yeah,
demon.
yeah. So you get +9. I gain +5 against a demon and undead creature
So
for the
that's
turn. And I destroy after 1 use. So that'll bring me up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait. So that'll bring me up to 15.
If he fails, you could do it on your turn.
Oh, yeah, very
You only
much.
need a few experience.
I need
Yeah.
2 experience points.
Yeah, I think you could swing that.
But
as long as you get a fight, you
I
can
have
do
to
it.
fight. Yeah, I have to go try to find a fight, and I don't
Yeah.
have any automatic encounters. I'd have to.
So
get
this
pray
by
for an
this
encounter.
turn or next, the,
So
the
plus
rulers
15
and
against
people
plus
Plus 50
9.
plus 9.
will
Is
know
there
who the true
anything else I
champion
could do
is.
here? I don't think so. All right, just straight up.
Do you have bonuses from your class card or something?
Oh yeah, I can gain +4 for the turn. Thank you. So I'm +19.
That was awfully nice of Ryan. He
That
did
is
to
very
us.
Just making sure.
He likes a fair game.
It's a 4, so that's a 13.
Uh,
Well, you beat that just with your
yeah.
bonuses alone. But basically, we're rolling for you not to roll a 1.
So I gained 3.
And that's your
then,
second quest.
Second quest that ends it.
And that's it.
That's it. Game is over.
That was
The
a tight
people and
game.
the rulers of the land of Novus recognize you as a true legend. Davra the wizard. So 2 games in, twice she has
Twice
become a
the wizard.
legend.
Time
There
wizard.
you go. It's those sweet face tattoos.
Did you even, while I was out, did you even get a chance to use that extra turn?
I never
Sacrifice
did
the
Oh,
cards?
yeah,
because
that's right.
I didn't want to sacrifice any cards because there were some. All of my cards were
Ah.
quests, so
Yeah,
I didn't want to
yeah.
burn any of those.
All right, so end of game, real quick. Ryan, what did you think of this?
This game is awesome. Like it's I've mentioned it a couple times already. It's easy to understand. It's just the cycle of the turn is the same thing over and over again. I mean, I think I still narrated my way through it just for the sake of my own sense of
The 2-player game
order.
here did go 2 hours, and it's at 4 minutes right now.
And we were chatting. We chatted
Yeah,
in between. We were like consulting
There was
rules and
no
checking
rush.
guides and things.
And we had a
but-
little BS in between.
Yeah,
too,
a little bit, but
as
yeah.
happens at a gaming table.
and we were just making sure that we were adhering to all the rules right and everything. So, but now after playing through once, it's a quick to pick up game. The detail really just comes in the adventure. It comes in all the cards. Like it's not bogged down by the nitpicky kind of like, oh well, in these situations do it like this, in these situations like this. Like it's just like play the game. Like here's the 4 things that you can do. Go do them. And it's interesting to see that it's like you're still within the confines of this board. You have some freedom to do what you want. Like you had your event cards that you were going for. I realized towards the end there that I'm like, oh, I have a lot of bonuses now. I can probably fight the boss monsters.
Right.
So it's like those are obviously your 2 ultimate things, but it's like you can go about getting to those goals differently. In hindsight, I should have gone for a more powerful second boss guy. Yeah, this was a lot of fun. I'm really interested to check out what like the 2v2 mode is like, what a co-op mode would be like, and I want to see what some of the other advanced classes do too. Those advanced classes, a lot of them really, really interesting. Like first read through when I was looking at them before we started, I was like, oh, these look okay. But then seeing how the game is played, then going back and rereading the advanced class cards, I'm like, oh, that's why that's important. Okay, that's really cool. So yeah, I had a lot of fun with this. I'm looking forward to giving this.
Do you think this game has a level of replayability?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, just between you see how many bosses there are to fight through, and they all have very different mechanics of like how you're interacting with the environment around you. You have a handful of different classes and a handful of other advanced classes. Plus, if you back the deluxe edition on the Kickstarter, you get the Bard class, which is a whole other experience, set of things on its own. So there's a lot that you can do here that I think is going to be a lot of fun.
And you would recommend this game to your other gaming buddies?
If you like RPGs and like fantasy world, definitely. If you're into like something that's more highly strategic, like this is kind of a little bit on the simpler end. So I don't know if you're like looking for really high strategy, maybe this wouldn't be the thing for you. But if you like fantasy, you like RPGs, you like kind of sandboxy sort of things, this is good for you.
Well, in response to what you just said, then, do you think you would almost classify this as a gateway game? Is it that easy?
Since there's a lot of smaller things to keep track of with the items and things, like possibly like probably one of the last gateway games you could get into. Like you start out with a couple of simpler things, and this would be like, okay, see if your gaming friends can handle this, and if they can handle this, then you can really graduate them on.
The first game out of the gate.
The first game out of the gate. Like this is sort of a simple enough.
I think we just redefined
game.
a whole new category in gaming here, guys.
Yeah, this is kind of one of those like gray area in between, like not quite like a little complex for a gateway game, but not as complex as something like one of the more intense RPG games.
Yeah, like Sword and Sorcery or something.
Exactly.
Yeah, or Mage Knight.
So it's a good kind of in between, like let's test this out, see how people react, and then you can move them on to something more advanced.
Cool. All right, so first time thoughts. Chris, what do you think?
I am a big fan of the equipment slots and filling up the equipment slots. I kind of wished I had more time to collect more equipment, but it was getting down to where if I waited any longer, you definitely were about to take that game. So I had to pull something. And again, it's the equipment that ended the game. But yeah, I love how random it is. That is very Dungeon Delvey, where you're just like coming across random bits of treasure and seeing what you can do with them. I loved it. I want to see what else is there for equipment, for sure.
Yeah, that stack is massive. So there's obviously a lot of things that we
would you say it's a fun game to just throw down, with your buddies and be like, hey, you guys got to check this out?
Yeah, by second turn, I don't think there was anything about it that I didn't really have my head wrapped around. Just didn't know what to expect out of a lot of the decks is what took me longer to figure out, where it's like, oh, that's what we're going to be pulling out of that. That's what we're going to be pulling out of this deck. And then you learn after about halfway through.
So you could definitely see why this was a success on Kickstarter.
Oh, for sure.
Absolutely.
All right, so that was the playthrough, the 2-player playthrough of Legends of Novus, a brave new world in need of brave new heroes. And we got 3 between the last game and this one here. Only One of us isn't as much a hero as the others. But hey, there are new heroes in the last.
Two epic creatures and not considered a hero.
Now I'm not sure if we're gonna do a playthrough of a 3 or 4 player game. That might.
Interesting.
Your camera will overheat.
Yeah, right? That's going to go a while. But you know what? If you've watched this video long enough to the end of it, why don't you let us know? Do you think you would like to see a longer version with 3 or 4 of us playing the game? Because if so, we'll do it. Because Alex is going to love this game.
Oh, yeah.
Anthony's going to love this game. I think Ron's going to love this game, too. Because he's like me. He comes from old school D&D. So I think he's going to love how this does have a simple... world exploration, legend building system. I think he's going to like this, so it should be a big hit with everyone. That's my prediction. But yeah, I can't wait to see the finished product.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And see what all the bonus stuff is. That's going to be really cool to check out. And I can't believe I'm saying this. I want to see that bard.
Yeah, that is really interesting.
Yeah, if you've watched the video this long through, we just got to tell you, go check out Wesley's, the creator of the game. Go check out his solo playthrough. He uses the Bard, which is a Kickstarter exclusive character, and wow, that character looks really interesting. And he can use any of the advanced classes.
Yeah, and any item.
Yeah, and any item. All right, everyone, so thank you for checking that out and listening to our thoughts on this game, Legend of Novus by Fundamental Games. I'm your buddy Big Giant G, and with me is the Rye Man and Chris, and we are out of here. You